Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. It's currently part 8 for my Let's Play, and it is the 26th of March 2019 as I'm recording this. Now there are a few things that we need to do, or at the very least one particular thing that we need to do, before we actually continue into the northwestern quadrant of the sea, which is right here. If you were watching the previous video all the way through, you would have seen that we actually went up through here and had a few problems, aka getting lost in the mist. We were actually chasing after the ghost ship, and we lost sight of it, and ended up back in the northernmost part of this sea. And it's kind of nice that I can actually show that to you in, I guess, drawing format here, because that is kind of how this game works. You can sort of draw over the maps, and that's a way for me to sort of, I guess, point these things out to you. It works out rather well. You can see that Link is currently here on Molida Island, as it's called. So I don't really remember what Linebeck said as far as our reason for coming here is concerned, but what I can tell you, having played this game a number of times in the past, what I can tell you is that we do need to actually come here to be able to head north. It's kind of strange that we would need to do that. What could possibly be on Molida Island that would allow us to go there, essentially, to ignore the fact that it's all foggy and stuff and not get lost and things of that nature? Well, you'll find out. For now I'm going to throw this rock on the ground and maybe even... Well, I didn't particularly want to talk to you. Your head is so disturbingly deformed that talking to you is actually making me a little bit nervous. Have you entered the foggy passage to the north? Yes, it was terrible. No matter what you do, it seems like there's no way to get through that fog, right? Every time you brave that accursed fog, you'll be sent back to your original spot. Well, I don't know why you know all about it. With a head like yours, I can't really imagine any seafaring people wanting to work with you, or really anyone wanting to work with you at all. Special delivery. Watch out, incoming. I don't really know why he needs to say delivery, because that's not actually how you speak English. This is a letter from Astrid. Ahem. Ooh, I can't wait. I love looking through people's mail. Good tidings to you, Link. I was just sort of speaking for him in his mind, you see. Try as I might to express my gratitude in words, I cannot do it justice, okay? If there is anything I can do in return, please stop by the Isle of Ember. Alright. Maybe give me another dodgy, I guess, fortune or whatever. Yes, I did get all that. Thanks for reading it to me. I love how he doesn't even give me the letter in the end. Are they trying to save on paper or something? Do they get the people to write it in pencil, and then they erase it, and then they can reuse the letters? I'm not sure. Don't really know why else he would want to keep it. But anyway, I can tell you one thing. It's a terrible postal system that exists in Phantom Hourglass. Not recommended. This woman is, I don't know, standing guard for this thing? Wayfarer's words, okay. I made my way through the fog to the North Sea, where I first spied the island. They've just got random Wayfarer's words written around the island, I guess. This is number 1. I mean, what kind of... Why would they want this written all over the island? Wouldn't they be kind of concerned? Anyway. Oh! So this is... Okay, I just remembered something. I'm not even going to say what I remembered because it's kind of a spoiler, but I just remembered something. That's all you need to know. Because there was a certain thing that I had forgotten. I was thinking, I wonder what happens there, because I was thinking, you know, in the future. Well, my memory was a little bit foggy, and I just remembered a thing. It's super, super vague what I just said, but don't worry about it. If you are familiar with the game, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Or maybe, regardless of whether or not you're familiar with the game, it's very difficult to understand what the hell I'm talking about half the time, but anyway. Just going to, okay, as you can see, it is indeed worthwhile just going into people's homes. I got myself a Helmarock plume. Not a Homerock, whatever the hell I was going to say. Oh, it's this woman again. She sets up her tent all over the place. Not just on, whatever it's called, Merkay Island, but also Molida Island, clearly. This thing here, we can jump on it and do a little bit of a... I wanted to spin around, come on. It was letting us spin around before... Damn it. Okay, well, whatever. As you can see, we can't really make that jump, so we're not going to try that again. I lost a little bit of health just so that I could demonstrate that. I hope you guys are happy with me. Now, this woman here, what does she have to say for herself? I don't really know what's going on with her makeup, but she looks like a clown. Actually, like a clown. So anyway, Gale Island. Indeed. Well, that guy's... Well, I just called her a guy, but anyway, so what was that about? Your husband was once content as a fisherman, blah blah blah. Your son Romanos, who's at home right now, might know a little more. That boy hasn't something or other. So, maybe we want to talk to her son. This is the guy. A theme apparently for people who live on this island is that their heads are completely deformed. I mean, this guy's head looks like a pear. A very off-colour pear, but a pear nonetheless. Need something, kid? What, you want to travel to the Isle of Gust? Oh, sorry, I thought it was Gale Island. I'm stupid. That's what it is in Wind Waker. I had it in my head that it was Gale Island in this game, but actually it's the other way around. Gale Island is in Wind Waker. That's where the Wind Temple is located, and the Isle of Gust is what it is here in this game. Please don't tell me you're going your own way, too. Yes. Oh, really? Do it your way? Go your own way? What a bunch of garbage. All this endless babbling about living with a lust for adventure. Can that put food on the table? Can that make your family happy? Obviously, he has a few daddy issues, so let's not go there. Oh, wait, kid, come back. Well, someone had a change of heart. Let's go talk to him. Sorry to unload all that on you, kid. See, now that kind of interaction, that doesn't exist in any other Zelda game. There are certain aspects to this game that are unique. Having a guy emotionally unload on you, and then you walk away, and he yells at you to come back. It's like, that sort of thing doesn't happen in other Zelda games, so that's kinda cool. I mean, most probably wouldn't really give a damn, and clearly I don't give that much of a damn myself because I'm not reading the text, but, you know, it's worth mentioning. There are certain aspects to this that are unique. Young man, you mustn't go into that cave. Dangerous monsters have been sighted there lately. Well, if my son said it's alright, then go on. If my son wants you to die, then that's perfectly okay. Anyway, you can see that the water here is kind of an interesting texture, but anyway. I mean, it looks unnaturally blue. Maybe it's kind of like blue toilet water, you know. I guess they had the technology for that here on this island. Maybe that's the reason why their heads look so deformed. Maybe they're drinking blue toilet water. I'm not too sure. So, like, Jesus Christ, if you could at the very least attempt to jump, that would be phenomenal. Mate, stop it. Thank you. Doesn't matter what game it is, keys are frickin' annoying. I don't even know if I got that hard or not. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. Whenever I accidentally move my left analog stick, it sort of brings down the map and all of that. It's kind of annoying. See the difference in the ground here? That's going to be relevant, hopefully sometime soon. Oh god, it's one of these guys, so I don't really know how to go about fighting him. I've kind of forgotten. Oh, that's right, we need to, hold on, I'll show you guys. Don't worry about it. So we need to flinch him from behind like that. This is one of the harder confrontations. I think we need to attack him from behind as well, is that right? There we go. So he's able to just shield us if we attack him from the front, even when he is stunned like that. I guess our sword hitting his shield ends up waking him up or something, so yeah, it doesn't really help out too much. But if we go behind him and attack him after that, it works perfectly fine. Blowing that up doesn't really achieve anything. You can actually use the boomerang to look around you. It works quite well in that way. I don't know exactly how I'm going to access this frickin' chest, but whatever. Let's go and enter this cave for now. Octoroks. I'm suddenly very hungry. You can see they're actually taking 2 hits to die. And I suppose these are like the first enemies that I'm fighting that don't die in 1 hit, so how about that? There we go. Combat isn't hugely detailed in this game, I do understand that. I mean, that didn't really work out quite so well, I have to admit. Come on. Good old bomb flowers. You can be very, very specific with where you want to throw things in this game, of course, because it's just a matter of tapping on the screen. If I were so inclined, I could create a shortcut over here, and that is exactly what I have now done. We will go upstairs, but not immediately. We're going to go in this cave first. And I know what's in here. You got the shovel. Tap a spot to dig there. Dig in suspicious places. So this is his dad's shovel, I suppose. It's a pretty weird place to just, I don't know, hang around in. I can't imagine that the quality of the air would be very good, as well as that you have to travel quite a distance to get here. And there are also monsters around. But anyway, maybe there weren't monsters around when he was sort of living here. So if we select it like that, that now becomes our new selectable item. So if we tap there, you can see that's 100 rupees, surely, yeah. Nice. I could tell that it was because it was a really big green rupee, I suppose. Anyway, I saw on the ground, and I did show it to you guys before, I did show you guys that there was a weird thing, so we're going to go and dig that up. Don't know exactly what that's going to achieve, but I'm interested to see. Another big green rupee. You know, just casually making 644 rupees this early on in the game. It feels like I haven't really done much, I'm only in the 8th part. And I don't really know if I've been making the best time. I feel like I could have gone through this game a little bit faster thus far, but anyway. We'll see what's going on up here. We have more Wayfarer's words, I'm assuming. Number 3. Well, geez, I hadn't read any more after the last 2 that I had read, and apparently I wasn't skipping any. So, anyway. I didn't even read it, so whatever. Was there something in his room that I should have been looking at? I have a memory that there is such a thing, but I didn't see it visually. No there isn't. It must be somewhere else, that's alright. Oh, I remember what it is now. Or, remember where it is, that is. Let's say is a few more times. Seems that this just returns back over this way, that's fine. Wayfarer's words number 4, I'm assuming. What a discovery on the Isle of Gust, a temple like, who is writing this shit? God damn it. Anyway, you can see that there is a thing here. Oh, another big green rupee. Just casually making all of the money. All of the money. That's an inside joke, but anyway. So we'll see what the... God damn it. We'll see what this guy has to say for himself, now that we've got his father's shovel. You found my dad's hideaway and defeated the horrible monsters? Yeah, he did have a second hideaway. Hideaway, that is. I think we want to talk to the mother about this. It is your husband's shovel. Something about the... What was it about the intersecting? He would mutter something about 4 spots and an intersection of some sort. So, it has to do with the trees, I think. My memory is that it's like here. I'm going to just like dig around until I actually find the thing. Because I think it's like right here. There's a noisy bird outside. Well, I thought it was around here. That's my memory of it. You know, the animation on the actual digging is really good. The funny thing is, the last time that I was actually digging in a Zelda game would have actually been in Four Swords Adventures, so compared to Four Swords Adventures, this looks really good. Now there is... Oh, you can actually... How about that? You can actually cover up a hole if you want, but I want to actually see where I've dug. I was pretty sure that the hole was around here somewhere, but maybe not. There it is. I knew it was around this tree, but obviously I suck. There's a... Anyway, it has to do with the trees. It's like... You can draw 4 lines and they intersect at this point, and I can't remember how to do that. Like, I don't know what dictates that. But anyway, another chest, which will probably have rupees. Well, never mind, it's a treasure map. I was going to say that it's his secret stash, but I guess it technically is his secret stash. We don't have the salvage arm on our ship just yet, so we'll have to wait for that. But anyway... There's something important here. So what we're going to do is pull up our sea chart and imitate that on the map over here. So we're going to go like that. Damn it. And yes, you do need to go in a circle like that, as stupid as it may seem. That's probably, like, you know... The last time that I would have drawn that would have been a very, very long time ago, because there was a point where I had actually memorized the way to go and didn't used to draw it. I used to be able to draw it a lot better than that, so let's try that again, shall we? No. I mean, I shouldn't... It's actually not that important to go, like, a super correct way. They're really lenient about it. Like, kids play this game, you know? I'm actually drawing worse than I could when I was younger. Seriously. Jesus, ballsack. If you're actually wondering what the hell just happened there, I don't know, touched the screen with my finger and it really didn't work out so well. Okay, let's do this again. It's really not that hard, Doomlink. I don't know why it's going off the screen. Why can't I draw? I think it's actually because it's not the DS. It's better on the DS, if you can imagine that. You would think the Wii U gamepad would actually be somewhat better, but anyway. We'll just do that. That does the fucking job. Okay. I was going to write subscribe to Doomlink, but I'm only going to do that on the islands. Oh, now that I think about it, I've actually forgotten to do that here for this island, so let's do that now. To Doomlink. I mean, that's like a really weird way to write subscribe, but anyway, it's legible at the very least. There's a strange sun emblem on that door, Link. I wonder if we can open it. Try touching the door. That didn't work. It's not opening. Well, generally you can't touch doors and they just open. Unless it's, you know, the... whatever it was again. Something about the thieves, but anyway, there's... Alibaba and the King of Thieves, something like that. With the whole open sesame business. But anyway, so now that we know the way to actually access Gale Island, we can go ahead and do that. How are we going for time? I'll probably end the video in a moment. We won't actually go so far as... You know what we'll do? That's how we'll finish off the video. We'll go and check out that ship that's just a little bit further south of Molida Island. That's something that I was wanting to do, and I'd say that I have another 5 minutes or so left of this recording ideally, and I think I can probably easily fit the ship discovery into that particular time frame. I ended up throwing my... oh, I was about to say the ship is probably gone now, but no, it's just being hidden. Traveller's ship. It was stuck behind that back button. And we're off. At the start of the next recording I will go and sail north. Oh, hello. Let's go shoot you. I can't remember when we get the grappling hook. It might be after the third dungeon, or during the third dungeon, I should say. Couldn't get a good look at this ship design here. Nope. I'm gonna shoot you while I'm at it. I'm not gonna shoot the ship, though. I guess I will board the ship. See what's going on in here. Oh, we've got some enemies in here. Oh, this guy's had a bit of a bad day. Let's go and spin around. If you spin around too many times, you will get dizzy. Kind of like how you roll too many times occasionally, and you will get dizzy. I guess you can throw these barrels at the enemies as well, and that will serve as like a weapon, but anyway. Play dead, play dead. Well, where are the rest of the enemies? Maybe they're hiding in here. Either that or we have to talk to him multiple times to actually get him to look at us. Go away. Away from me. How annoying. Hey, what? This guy literally has a pot on his head. What the actual hell is going on with his face? He's got so much facial hair that it's like actually connecting with his hair. Those things are one and the same. It's really disturbing. Nice teeth, by the way. I don't think we have met before. Because I don't know anyone who's quite as disturbing as you are. A Goron Amber. Now, I'll mention that the Gorons, like, I don't think they really exist in this game. They're only referenced. Actually, no, they do exist. That's right. It's much later on. They have their own little island and stuff, but... Anyway. I am happy now. Thanks for that. Still don't really remember what that's going to do for me. I don't know if it's like a collecting... Like, it's just a collecting thing, you know? Just get lots of Goron Ambers and that's it. That's probably what it is, but... Anyway. Was there really nothing else for us to do here? Maybe we can come back to him later and he'll, I don't know, have more relevance to whatever we want to do. But anyway, for now, we'll go to the Northwestern Sea. Want to board this ship? God, no, I just... No, no. God, I was just trying to change the direction of the camera. Really don't need to talk to that freak with the pot on his head anymore. Anyway. I think there are bombs over here. Yeah, that's right. I think they were kind of putting me at risk before as well. Once again, tapping on the screen does allow you to control exactly where the bombs are going to go, or where the cannonballs are going to go if you want to call them that, but really they are bombs, so... You can actually shoot seagulls, by the way. It's kind of aggressive, but look at that, I just shot a fucking seagull and killed it. This is not a friendly kids game. At least they don't show the seagull like being blown to smithereens and all of that. That was so fucking close to hitting you. Something about that goddamn frog. Oh, if you... Every single time you shoot... This is a good way to make money. You just keep shooting this thing, and you'll get single rupees with every time you impact it. I've gotten a lot of rupees from these things in the past. Check that out. You know, just in case making money in this game wasn't easy enough already. How much time do we have? No, I'm actually wanting to end the video right about now, so I'm probably just going to end it right now. And I probably won't record another one, so let me just stay in a stationary position right here. And I do thank you all for watching. I'll see you when I'm next recording The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, which will be part 9 when we do resume once more. I thank you all for watching, and I'll say goodbye now. Catch you later.